Hi guys, this is Leo's here, CEO and founder of Leo Lee Educations. I just want to do this quick video for you guys to talk about one of the very popular questions that I receive. For those of you who probably see me for the first time, my name is Leo. I'm the CEO and founder of Leo Lee Education. We are the #1 agents for regional areas in Australia. Now, when I say regional areas, what I mean is any areas that is other than Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Gold Coast, and Perth. Okay, so these areas will soon be anywhere except these areas will soon be considered as regional areas, and the federal government is encouraging people to go to regional areas. This is a huge opportunities for those of you who is serious about getting a permanent residency here, if you can take advantage of it. So in these videos, I'm just gonna hopefully we can do it within 5 minutes. I'm just gonna tell you what are some regional areas you should go to and why is that. Okay, now when it comes to regional areas, there's just a few major regional areas. Okay, so we talk about Northern Territory, South Australia, Tasmania, ACT, and WA. Okay, now WA except Perth, remember that. But these are the 5 major regional areas that you can move to. Now, out of these 5, the question is, Leo, so I understand you guys are promoting the regional areas. I understand it's important. I understand that there's so many benefits if I move to regional areas. So the question now is, which place should I go to? Okay, now it's a bit hard to just overgeneralize everything, but in this very video, I'm just gonna simplify as much as I can. Now, let's start with Tasmania. Now, Tasmania is a small little island in the south of Australia. Small island, beautiful. I love it. Our headquarters is in Tasmania, I tell you, and I will tell you why I choose to set up our headquarters in Tasmania later on. But so for Tasmania, it's a very small state. It's probably about more than 500,000 people over here. Very small, about 500,000 plus people. Very small, right? And the good thing is the government, the state government of Tasmania, they want to increase that population to 650,000 people by 2050. Now we're at 500,000. They want to go to 650,000. You do the maths. You know how much migrants they need. Okay. Now in Tasmania, at the moment, as of 4th of September 2019, if you come to Tasmania, do 2-year study here, you can get 190 visa. Now 190 visa is a state sponsorship visa and it's a direct PR. Sounds good, isn't it? 100%, because not every state have such policy. Do 2-year study, get 190. Fantastic. All right. So that is with Tasmania. Also, they offer a policy that if you come here, do 1-year study, not 2, no, 1 year study, any 1-year study, assuming that you have your skill assessment positive. If you do any 1-year study in Tasmania full-time, and you must do it in a course college, you can get invited for the new regional visa, which is 491, which is going to replace 489 from 16th of November 2019. All right, so this is again a great news for anyone who need the state sponsorship from Tasmania. Just 1-year study we're talking about, and you can get sponsorship from this state government here. Great, isn't it? Fantastic. Indeed, a lot of my clients actually come from mainland, right? They come to Tasmania. Many of them already got their skill assessment positive, as an accountant, IT, engineer, but the problem is they don't have enough points. Right? So what they do is they come here, they do 1-year study, and then they apply for the 491. Great. It's a very smart move. 1 year, that's all it takes. because some of them, because they don't want to spend another 2 years. It's too long for them, and many of them have already done the degree and the master in Sydney or Melbourne. They spend so much money over there. They just don't want to spend another 200 grand to study here. So to do that 1 year diploma, saving course, saving time, great move. Okay, so that's for Tasmania. Now for SA, which is South Australia, if you do your study in South Australia, yes, there are a lot of benefits, but for most of the occupations, you would need to have at least 3 months of working experience after you graduate in order to apply for the nomination from state nominations. And the working experience will vary based on the occupation itself. For example, if you're an accountant, if you study accounting in SA, and if you finish your study there, and for 2 years minimum, let's say for master in accounting for 2 years, and you want to apply for nomination, you have to do at least 1 year of work experience in a closely related occupation, full-time, for at least 1 year as an accountant before you can apply for the nomination, right? Not easy at all. So again, this amount of experience will vary based on different occupations. So if you plan to go to SA, or maybe you are in SA right now and you're not sure if you meet the requirement for SA state nomination, or maybe you know that you have no chance to get nomination from SA, DM us, put in the comment box below with your phone number and your email. Me and my team will reach out to you for free. If you put it down in the comment box below, we'll reach it out to you. All right. So that's for SA. Okay. And indeed, a lot of the occupations in SA, you need to, and indeed recently SA, what they happened is they have increased the GPA required for the they call it the high points graduate. So the GPA, you will have a lot. So what happened is in SA, what they say is that if some graduate have a exceptionally high GPA, they can get exemption from work experience. And recently they just increased the GPA, and as a result, more people have a hard time getting the nomination. So again, I would not recommend SA as much. Now the third part is NT. Now NT is, I would say, not very good. NT, you need to do 2 years study to get the nomination, and not to forget the weather there, the climate there is extremely harsh. Not many people can take it. So I'm not really recommending Northern Territory. Okay. The last one is ACT. Now with ACT, one thing about ACT is they changed the rules too fast. What I'm saying is that in the past we have seen it. They just keep changing the rules without noticing people beforehand, and as a result, many people suffer. Many people suffer. Many graduates moving from Sydney, Melbourne, going there, trying to do the 1 year study to get the nomination, and all of a sudden they shut out the program, and these guys are clueless, don't know what to do, and their whole effort of going to ACT is wasted. Okay guys, so this is Leo here, CEO founder of Leo Lee Education. If you want to have a free one-on-one consultation with me, comment in the comment below with your name and with your phone number and your email. My team will contact you. We will contact you. We'll give you free first consultations just for you guys. Make sure you click the subscribe button below. You can find me on Facebook as well, Leo Lee Education, on my Instagram, The Real Leo Lee, on my LinkedIn. Just type Leo Lee, you'll find me. Okay, so I hope this message finds you well. Have a lovely day, and I look forward to helping more of you successfully migrating to regional areas. Cheers.